to get it from the mud together. We gonna win.
Being a man is hard.
Man, build from the ground.
Give him any word. If you can't do something,
Put these niggas in jail and act like, yo, they're innocent.
I put him in jail.
Wack done told us everything. He got a gun case. He got the thing in his house. AK-40. Nigga,
No.
Wack put up the type of AK. I walked away. Y'all dropped my phone when I seen it. Yo, Wack, you see what you posted?
Hold on. Okay.
You know I'm a gun collector. I'm like, yo, I don't even got this shit.
Put it up. Put it up what I posted.
I said,
Did you see what I posted?
Yeah, how you even know that?
What did I? Okay, I'm gonna show you. See?
Nah, Wack, you something else,
up.
bro.
No, put it up. Where is that?
Hold on. Nah,
Come on, bro.
You know,
I covered my ass.
now you know exactly what you did, man.
Okay, where's it at? Where's it at?
You put the paperwork and then you put the gun on the last page.
Wait, hold on. Watch it. You see the type of gun, right?
Yeah.
The paperwork identifies the gun. And
Wack,
identifies the date.
You've been telling us about this gun for 3 years, bro.
Date too, right?
Yo, Wack.
I mean, Brick talked
right?
about it too. Honestly.
Yo, how the hell Wack know the
date
serial
too,
number
right?
of the gun? Like 3 years.
Big U wrote it down.
I just knew he had a chopper. And Big U, for the record, I'm gonna say it.
The DNA's found.
Big U was blackmailing Brick Baby.
Oh my God.
No, but
This
Lou
a
said
fact.
that. Lou said that
This a
the
fact.
night
Lou ain't
before
lying.
they got locked up. Lou said that to Brick's
Luke
face.
ain't lying. And if you read what's coming out, they say we now have a video of of a shooting. He was blackmailing him with that.
By the way, my other theory about why the feds did a complaint instead of wait for grand jury now, but it's really on a less of a scale. Once I seen them all appear on the podcast, that's also often like where they're like, okay, if we're not gonna get more violence, basically because they're getting into it. Oh, y'all getting cool now? All right, cool. We don't have to keep sitting on this. Let's bring it in. So again, these are like loose, like kind of like theories, but shit. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely think Wack tipped off Big U, and they probably were surveilling him. And the reason why they didn't pick him up that day, he started moving very different because what Wack said, and they said, this nigga finna run, and if he's the main nigga in this and he runs, it ain't gonna be good. So they said, let's drop this shit now because Wack keeps saying Wack is announcing 2 weeks from now.
Well, it's very out of the ordinary for there to be an oncoming RICO and for so much of it to already be being discussed on social media and on podcasts.
Who was doing that?
When does that happen?
What
You
happened?
and 600.
Yo, Wack,
No, listen, the
had
Hunter
that.
side, listen. Y'all got look. Stop giving me all the credit, man. Okay, don't stop acting like
Would
you.
Would you admit that there's probably an agent that's in the Hunter side?
A bunch of them.
No, undercover, like FBI.
It's that trans
bunch of
one.
them.
The trans-
We are back live with Bros United Network. Today we back with another video. Back to deliver you with some news. As usual, we got to talk about today Wack 100 and Big U. As you know, Wack 100 knows everything. He knows about the paperwork. He knows about who's snitching. He knows it all. This is Wack 100, right? And we know him and Big U, they was once cool, right? Now that all this stuff is coming out with Big U, Wack 100, he's spilling some beans and talking this good stuff. See, everybody getting brought down. It seemed like everybody getting exposed and people going to jail for all the atrocities that they committed, right? But Big U, Wack 100, he knows it all, right? He knows that Big U was setting people up, extorting people. But why come and how come that you know it all, but you ain't arrested or nothing? You know it all, but you the one that's always skating by. That's the question. See, this is what the people want to know, Wack 100. Stay whack, though, straight up. But you out here knowing everything about everybody's business. And you and Big U, y'all knew a lot of stuff talking about the extortion behind Nipsey Hussle and all that good stuff, right? And now, you knowing about all this stuff with Big U, with the extortions, all this stuff, right? Now you and Big U, you wasn't cool with Big U. It was whatever, right? This is the problem with people like you. You talk about everybody being the snitch, but I can guarantee you the skeletons in your closet is serious business because you skating by while everybody's catching it. You see what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me, Big U. I mean, Wack 100. It makes no sense that everybody can get caught up with you. Like you protected, right? Like somebody protecting you, but how long? Because I'm pretty sure somebody was protecting Big U, right? That was protecting Big U. I can almost guarantee him and the police, they was mingling together because it's corruption. Both sides of the block, right? But I can guarantee that you're working with the feds. I can almost guarantee it, man, because the way you move, man, you know too many things, but you got everybody in the inside, this and that, right? How come you know about the extortion that Big U was doing, but you ain't in jail? I mean, you know all about these things. Like, was you with him in it? Was you in on it? What's going on? Wack. Things are not adding up, brother. And this is the problem. Now, I done said this on my previous video. I'm going to say this again for the slow people in the back. What I want to tell you is karma comes quick. And if you think that you're going to be able to just skate by, man, you're sadly mistaken. Wack. See, they use you to get what they want, the people you're working with, because I know you're working with the feds. They use you to get what you want, but when they done using you, well, they're going to throw you away just like they did Big U and the rest of these rappers that think they're getting away with things. With all the surveillance and technology they got, man, you ain't getting away with nothing. Matter of fact, you working with them in the industry. Wack. The chicken's going to come home to roost, man. They gonna come. And I'm gonna be right here talking about your downfall, just like I did with Big U and the rest of them, because you guys think that you can do wrong, and you can skate by, and you can get all right, right? You think you can be all right by skating by, doing wrong. Not what the law of nature is. It says what goes around comes back around, and comes back around again. You see, this is what you think you can get away with. And it just don't work that way, man. And so, Wack, I think the world's going to start seeing you for what you are because you know too many things, man. And every time a story come out, you know all the details. Like you know all about this and all about that. You knew Big U was extorting Nipsey, right? We heard about that. You knew Big U was extorting this other guy you talked about. You've been knowing Big U and y'all was cool, right? Now you say you're not cool, right? We wasn't that cool, you know what I'm saying? Now you're not, that the boy's on his back. But I think you always been cool. I think you the type of snake that when things go down, you turn your back around. See what I'm saying? People like you always get what's coming to them in the end. You wonder why men can't work together or get it together, because there's too many snakes in the grass. Like you and people like you in the hood mentality that y'all have. And we know about Big U. He wasn't uplifting the community. He was destroying the community, destroying people, businesses, whatever. He was terrorizing it. What you wasn't doing none of that. You was cool with all these criminals, but you wasn't doing none of that, right? Wack 100 was straight. He was good. Wack, pay attention, because the world is watching. And what's next? See, what's next? I think we all gonna be surprised. Wack. Because how long do you think you're going to be skating by?